Good afternoon, Georgia Tech lacrosse fans. It's Kevin McHugh and Carrington Kelsey. Exciting matchup today. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets versus North Carolina State. Uh, Georgia Tech coming off a first road SELC win against Auburn, 12-10. NC State coming off their win against Auburn, 12-8. So it's going to be an exciting matchup today.
No doubt about it. First road outing for NC State down here, isn't it, Kev?
Yes, sir.
Love seeing Chief Seif out on the wings. It's where he belongs. Absolute vacuum.
Charlie Cardillo will be facing off for the Yellow Jackets today. He had 15 wins against the Auburn Tigers Friday evening. Expecting him to continue his success here at home for his first home face-off. Ball's on the ground. Charlie wins the face-off, retains possession. Seifert able to get the ground ball. Brooks Barrow will be starting with it on the right-hand side. Gets it up, top side of Rosie. Shot, goal!
That was quick.
Barrow to Rosie. That looked good. I'm sure they feel even better.
Absolutely. You know, watching the game Friday night, the boys versus Auburn, you notice a little bit of snuffing from the attackmen. So good to see them out early to start the game here.
We're going to have Charlie back on the face with Grosso on the near side here.
Charlie's early. That's Jake Wimsat with the win for NC State. Got Noah Stewart, man in LSM for us. Tech down, Juergens this week. So won't have to deal with that red tape again, will we?
No, sir. Noah Stewart will handle it for us.
That's right. Usual suspects back behind. We got Mitch, Hudson, and George. Man in the close defense. Belly comes out in the midfield along with Grosso sticking on from the wing. Mitch gets a stick in the lane, knocks out of bounds. Stays with the Wolf Pack here. Mitch takes it from X. Little wraparound look. That tends to get the Jackets a lot, so good to see that one wide. Pick game. As Hudson gets through. Grosso, one-on-one from X. Mrs. Cage, just high.
NC State attacking our defense early, coming from behind.
They really are, and one thing to note here, I'm seeing Henry Black as an attackman up here on Grosso, so see if they're going to look to exploit that as this possession plays out. Not sure what the call is as Hudson switches back to the attackman. Oh, you know what it is?
Yep. Shot clocks.
Tale as old as time, isn't it?
All right, 28 seconds on the shot clock, 13 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first.
So are the shot clocks down, or is one shot clock down?
One shot clock is down.
That's better than two. George takes the dodge from X. As you see him give a nice shove. Great defense by George. Stuck on that left leg, as Coach Lovick likes to say. As Mitch Savali takes a dodge here from X. Again, all over him. Right in the hip pocket like you love to see. Belly takes a dodge. Owen. Armentrout. Once again. Clean save. Low right shot. Doesn't matter. He's all over it. As the Jackets look to clear. Mitch is wide open. Gets it to Brooks. Not sure if we're going to take the unsettled here. Looks like we're slowing it down, but Brooks sees an under that he likes. Boom. Pipe, goal. Brooks Barrow getting started. Second point of the day for him.
taking advantage of that opportunity. When we looked at Friday, Auburn had a good game plan against us. Brooks only had 3 points, 2 goals, 1 assist, and it's nice to see him starting off early the first 2 minutes of this game with 2 points for the Yellow Jackets.
Love that. The 3-point outing at Auburn does bring Brooks's average down to about 7 points a game, but not good to see that nonetheless. Got to tip your hat to the Tigers. Quick win here as Sam Bueno comes in for the Jackets, but a little cold against Wimsat. Mitch Savelli and Hudson working behind. Looks like we're going to see a 2-2-2 look, but I think we've seen every dodge come from X, except for this one. Hudson playing from behind. Gets his stick in there like he always does. Pushed him back behind. Little two-man game. George Hudson switch. Good communication as Hudson's all over it. Never a doubt. Never a doubt. Zach clears it. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks looks at that same exact look as he just got, but loses it.
Quick turnover by the Yellow Jackets.
Rosie
taking advantage of the ball being on the ground. They're going to be working together. Brooks with the ground ball. Rosie with the ground ball. Let's pull it out here. Oh.
So how many ground balls are we counting in the stat book there, Kev?
3. Pierce starting with the ball behind. We have a man-up opportunity. Up. Okay. They're all even. There's 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 Wolfpack on the field. We're going to get a flag down. Weinstein coming in. We're going to see Andrew having more of a role today with Augie. Shot. Save by
Augie back in number 34. Look at that, Kev.
Don't love it. I love the 51. He looks skinnier with the 34. 51 just made him look a little bit taller, a little bit bigger.
Right. Fit him better.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're going to see the Georgia Tech's man up. First time today. Let's see. Andrew Owen. He's another freshman that we're going to see getting some meaningful playing time. We got Belly, Seaford, Rosie, and Brooks with Pierce on the crease. Some movement here. Shot. Goal.
Come on.
Quick goal. Pierce to Rosie. That's what a second goal for Rosie today.
First points for Pierce as well.
Mm-hmm.
Again, going to reiterate, good to see the attack back jiving together.
Cardillo back on the face for the Yellow Jackets, seeing Pyzak and Stewart on the wings. Like to see the Yellow Jackets mixing up the face-offs, seeing who's hot today.
White's in the neutral zone there. You hear that all the way up here?
Yep. Second false start for the Yellow Jackets. One more will get a 30-second penalty.
Kev, that was one thing I did notice on the stream on Friday was had a little bit of lean there from Charlie. So hopefully he reels that in going forward. Jackets back on the defensive end. Got Edler in the midfield along with Big Pie. Owen is everywhere. As Hudson takes one to the chest. He's a tough guy. I know he'll get up here, but little wind knocked out of him there, you can tell.
Yep. Nice save by Owen. He came out of Friday with 13 saves. I know he wants to continue his dominance in the crease. And it's not only the saves, it's our clearing as well. And that you can tell early on in this game that they've worked on the clearing over the last week. And we're seeing a lot more success.
Little high shot there to Edler. Doesn't matter though, his pie corrals. You know, he loves seeing that quick goal opportunity as a former Fogo.
He's never seen a shot that he doesn't love, right?
That's exactly right.
Pierce taking the ball behind. Looks to drive the back left, pops it up. Andrew getting it back behind. Barrow getting it up to Pizak. See him go down the alley here. Shot just wide. Brooks able to back it up. 40 seconds left to go in the shot clock. 9:45 left on the game clock. Pierce, top left. Getting it over, finds Rosie. Shot, goal for the second one of that connection today.
Rose is active this afternoon, I'll tell you that. Came back with a vengeance after, you know, they were kind of crimping his style on Friday, weren't they?
Oh, they certainly were. And you look at Pierce as mainly a feeder. I think there was probably 6-7 opportunities that we just couldn't keep, our ball and stick. And so, there was losing opportunities there as well. So good to see that the team control the ball and get another goal.
Clean win by Bueno here. Hopefully Grosso can scoop her. As he does, gets it to Owen, the quarterback back there. Directing traffic, gets it straight to Seif. Seif looks to push. Gets it to Brooks. Step down. Ooh. Top pipe. Couple inches lower.
Quick
That's
reset.
a goal.
Seifert not able to handle it. Working on the crease here. Georgia Tech running out to the midfield. Can't hang on to possession. That should be a loose ball push there on the NC State attack, but Huddy was able to get the ball, gets it over to the Brooks. Brooks starting on the offensive end. We just under 60 seconds on the shot clock. Brooks top right, rolls.
Ooh,
wide open dunk, goal.
man. The slide was there, and the slide needed another slide.
Mm-hmm. Danced his way through the crease to get a one-on-one with the goalie.
What's the spin move button, Kev? Is it Y? I think he hit Y twice there.
Is it X?
Is it X? I don't know. Is it X? What?
Yep.
It's X. All right.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Double X by Brooks. You know, got some talked to the guys last week, got some good inside intel. You know, we got multiple Owens, multiple Aarons. We even got last name Owens. Turns out we call Andrew Owen AO. You know, we got I know there's another Andrew on here. There's an Owen Smith.
So I thought that would have been the third one. That sounds like it looks like the second failed. NC State on the offensive end.
Definitely was the third. I wonder if the neutral zone didn't count.
Unless the rules changed and we didn't catch that for this year.
Yeah, right. Right.
Coach Ijo will let us know by tomorrow.
George Corbin takes it from X. You know, George and Hudson have been all over this dodge here. See if they can do it again. Owen everywhere again. As the Wolfpack corrals it, George wants a little vengeance here with Carl Dagger getting a little ISO as Gus Maggio for the Wolfpack looks for a shot. Two-man game behind. Hudson, Carl with the wrap. Got an attackman back there. Owen gets the chase. Should get the chase. There we go. You know, we talked about before how the the ref farthest from the play, calls that pass interference. That's almost what happened there. But the near ref made sure, goalie won that.
Owen Smith getting the ball over to the offensive line for Georgia Tech. Dagger getting it over to Augie, sitting top left there. Seeing Owen Smith run through the crease. Good ball movement. Pierce unable to get it. Looks like a slow break here for the Wolfpack shot. Goal.
It's the worst as a goalie. He had it too.
Yes.
You watched it dribble in.
Yep, that's a tough save. Off stick low. You've really got to get your stick on the ground there. And when you're going from point A to point B, right? You gotta be faster than that shot. So, NC State on the board. 9 minutes into the first quarter there. 5-1 Georgia Tech.
Bueno back on the face. So they get a quick look, quick goal. Good motion by the Wolfpack there. Ran that fast break really to perfection if we're being honest here.
It's going to be a quick face-off. We're going to see Charlie back facing off for the Yellow Jackets. Noah Pizak on your wings.
Kev just saw Charlie over on the sideline dialing it in, so hoping to see something here.
Wins the face, gets possession on our defensive end, gets it over to Mitch. Mitch moves it back to Georgie. Georgie back to Charlie. Charlie over to Pizak on the near side here. I believe we're going to take our time, control the clock. We got 60 seconds on the shot clock. We got Austin Edler with Andrew Owen. Couple freshmen driving top left. Sees Pizak. Pizak shot. High bounce, just a little bit too high. Are they going to reset this? Nope. 40 seconds left on the shot clock. Brooks top side. Driving down the runway. Just loses it. Little high there. Not going to get that call.
That was, whew.
All right. Fast break for the Wolfpack. Taking it all the way. Shot wide.
Wilson with the nice hustle there.
Yeah.
Love to see that.
NC State obtains the ball. Brooks is up. He's good, but
I think he was confused by the no call there. That was right in the dome. All right. Hudson waiting for this guy to pass. We got Gus Maggio once again. As another shorty look from behind, shorty dodge against Austin Edler. AE, as the boys call him. Noah Stewart goes out to corral the ground ball. Pick up. Great defense here by Noah Stewart. Making sure he doesn't give him top side. Love to see that. Mitch with the quick switch off the reset. Might get an ISO. Seen they love driving up those wings and getting a turnaround shot. See if they capitalize on these two midfielders. There's AE all over it. Mitch. Hudson comes in, gets a stick, gets it to Owen. Armin Trout.
very happy with the way the defense is playing right now, especially the middies playing defense.
Yeah, that was one thing, you and I discussed earlier. We need to see the midfielders step up, especially on the defensive end. Obviously they're getting gassed coming back and forth, but makes a big difference when the offense gets clean looks off your midfielders.
Yep. All right, looks like we have Grosso, Belly, Seaford line here. Brooks with the ball top right. Getting it over to Grosso. Seifert going to take a run here. Coming down, top center, shot, goal, off stick, hip.
Lefty boom.
That's what we needed from Seifert. Looked at the opportunities he had on Friday. I know Coach wanted him to capitalize today, and he's doing that early for the Yellow Jackets, being a threat on the outside.
You know, that's something we talked about earlier in the year, Kev, is where do you put your LSM? You know, you got Seif sweeping left there. You got Grosso going down. Where do you switch it? What do you do, right? Seif obviously capitalizes there.
Charlie,
that was a hold.
All right. Georgia Tech ball, hold, flag down. Let's see.
You know, my guess is language here, but
unsportsmanlike on Georgia Tech 1, locked in. Wow.
What do you think he said?
He probably cursed at the ref.
You think?
Yes. 1 minute, locked in, unsportsmanlike. That. But, or he gave him a.
He said, "Great call, ref."
Good compliment. You know?
Yeah. If I had to guess, I would go with, you know, maybe that was a bleeping hold. Maybe.
Okay, I like that.
That's my top front runner for that flag. Can't imagine Lovick's excited about that one. Seen some pretty solid man down play from our defense here this year. As Pyzek's man in the short stick for this rotation. We got Zach, George, Mitch, and Pye. I missed Hudson in there, but obviously a stalwart out there for us.
Staple.
Absolutely. The Wolfpack's real tight in here, but Owen's able to corral that errant pass. We learned a lot about the word errant on Friday.
We did.
Unsuccessful clear, potentially, and the push flag flies. Lovick, not sure what the refs were seeing there. I think I saw a push.
It was a 50-50, right?
Right.
In my opinion, I think Wolfpack player turned a little bit.
Right.
It was just,
you know, he hits the hip. That's up to the ref's judgment, you know? But back down here on the man down. Same look as that is Carl Dagger releases for the Jackets. Quick switch, stick in the lane for George, though. Nice look.
good stick by Georgie. Felt like he tipped the ball.
I'll tell you what, if George says the other team tipped it, I believe him. That's a guy that I'll trust. As the Jackets fans are getting a little rowdy here after 2 calls in a row. The wraparound shot, like we said earlier, teams love that against the Jackets. You know, Kev, the pointing right after the goal there, you would think, you know, close to the, you know, words that were muttered by Charlie, but nonetheless.
Yes.
Noah Stewart.
Go ahead.
Seifert back on the wing. Resident Dyson for the Jackets. As the Wolfpack gets a little momentum off the strand of penalties there. Bueno got some pink tape. Wolfpack coming alive on the bench. Calling for a timeout. Looking to regroup, resettle.
Timeout. NC State crowds very loud today.
No kidding.
You gotta limit the emotion when you get in, you know, man down. A couple turnovers, because very quickly NC State gets a goal here. we take a 5-point lead and turn it into a 2-point lead, right? With 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter, 70 seconds left to go in the shot clock. So defense, let's settle in, get a stop, get it onto the offensive side, and let's get a buzzer beater goal. We had a bunch of those the last couple of years, so get a quick one.
You know, speaking of settling in, we've seen some really good play out of the just set defense here. 2 out of 3 looks have been unsettled. Clear. One was a fast break off the face-off, so would love to see the continued set here. What do you got?
So Coach Arminio from Auburn just shot me a text. There is a new face-off rule.
Okay.
So no 3 violation rule. You can't take the next face-off if you violate.
Okay.
So, which now makes sense of why we've rotated a little bit with our face-off guys. Plus, I think we want to get these different looks. We have talented face-offs. Thank you, Coach Arminio. Any other new rules that we need to be aware of? Send them over.
We don't even need to wait for EJF post-game, do we?
I would like the running clock back. They had that in high school years ago.
Right.
When I played.
Belly takes the dodge here. George slides. As, again, Hudson is hung on the cage as his man looks to dish. That's, again, Maggio, man in the X for the Wolfpack, looking for a look. Grosso going to take an ISO dodge, it looks like. Looking like a right alley dodge. Grosso gets in the hip as Hudson picks it off clean. What a nice look as he gets it to Grosso. Tries to get it to Grosso. George scoops it to Brooks. Lots going on here, Kev. As Brooks ends up with it. And Lovett gets a nice timeout. That's a great timeout. 45 seconds left. Doesn't get better than that.
I had a feeling that timeout was coming. What a heads-up play by Georgie there to save the ball from going out of bounds, getting it to our offensive end, giving us an opportunity to put one in the back of the net. 45 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hopefully we see some fireworks here.
Right. Yeah, Brooks, Brooks and George played together, 2-3 years now. They got that chemistry to know, hey, goose that thing to me. I'm going to handle it. Brooks ends up with it.
Crowd settled down a little bit here at Row Stamps. But still very much engaged. We do see some Auburn chairs here. Looks like there's about 6 Auburn fold-up chairs getting a couple games in for the weekend. Not too far of a drive either.
Sure isn't. 3rd game of the weekend, if they are indeed Auburn fans.
Love to see Twitter, Georgia Tech's Twitter, highlighting Coach Lovick's timeouts. We've seen more timeouts over the last 3 games. Grosso takes it one-on-one high than we've seen in years past. Rosie's going to start with the ball, 35 seconds left to go in the quarter. Pierce with the ball, top left, cuts down a belly, can't hang onto it. Ball's on the ground. Swarm of Yellow Jackets. Unfortunately, Seaford not able to hold on to it. 22 seconds left to go. NC State with the ball. Let's see what they decide to do here. They get it up to their Mary Garrett Stallings, who gets it, can't handle it, gets it over. 10 seconds left to go in the game. Pierce coming down, gets it over. Rosie, shot wide. All right, 3 seconds left. Pierce starting with the ball. We didn't get it. Should be dead.
It's a pretty good shot by the keeper.
Give it a save. Give it a save.
Put it in the books.
There we go. All right. So thoughts on the first quarter, Carrington?
Once again, hot start for the Jackets. And then once again, a little bit of a cool down from the Jackets. But, a lot of that's aided by the penalties that were completely unforced. So would love to see those cleaned up.
Agreed. I think coming out of that first away conference game on Friday, they did not have the warm and fuzzies leaving Auburn, Alabama, and I think they had an internal pep talk, which then has created 6 goals in this first quarter, with our defense having successful clears, Owen with 5 saves and 3 goals allowed.
Yeah, great showing by Owen, as always. Standing in the cage. Like we said, 2 out of 3 are unsettled, right on the doorstep. Not much you can do there.
Clean saves as well.
Right.
Auburn, beautiful facility, but the one thing that I noticed when we went there was the lighting. It's not the same as Row Stamps, right? And when you go any away game, the different lighting can play tricks on a goalie. You could just tell he wasn't making all the clean saves that he is making today. So very happy to see that. And then on another note, we had, we look around the SELC this weekend. UGA starting off their season 3-0. Big win over Florida, 8-6. No game today for them. South Carolina was able to finish their weekend with a win over BC. And then Bama got their first win over Ole Miss, 20-8, and playing South Florida today.
Alabama versus South Florida. Football rivalry, I hear these days, huh?
Oh, really? All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We see Mitch on the wing. Gets the ground ball. Charlie won the face. Charlie taking the ball up to Grosso. We're going to start our offense.
Nice settle by Grosso here as he looks to get 2 new midfielders on. Mitch comes off. Charlie comes off. You got Seif and Belly coming on. Great looks from the first line so far. Would love to see that continue. As again, they're rotating that LSM around. They put LSM on Belly here to start. Still haven't put him on Seif yet. But Pierce is running from X. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks scoops. Looking for that under, of course. Takes the double. Would love to see him get rid of that a little quicker. But Pierce is able to get it nonetheless. Oh, step down. Off the keeper.
Nice rip by Brooks there. You could hear it from up here. Hit the goalie right just on his shoulder.
Sure was. Wasn't sure if he was going to take that first look, too. I'm sure the first would have looked just as good as the second, but the keeper's still on it. As Belly takes a sweep, and Brooks does take the initial shot. And again, Pierce picks up from X. Seifert, sweep, solo, Belly, goal.
Boom. Nice goal.
Great chemistry out of the Sigma Nu brothers there. As Seif to Belly. And then a doorstep right at the feet of the goalie. Tough save.
You win that face-off. Create offensive opportunity. You get Belly his first goal of today's match.
Yeah, one thing would love to see continue here is the, possession of the ball, some stable control of the ball down here to start the second quarter.
Charlie on the face with Augie on the wing with Mitch once again. Mitch running LSM this quarter. Wolfpack gets the ball onto their offensive end. There'll be a couple subs here. We have Wilson, Georgie, Huddy playing close defense. Dagger at the midfield. Ball goes behind. Wilson playing solid D right now. Ooh, ball top left, got away with one there.
Sure did.
Ball coming up top right. Augie not letting him get inside. Quick slide by Georgie. Georgie playing sound defense at this given moment. Augie back top side, not giving up the inside, pushing him down the alley. Ball goes behind. Wolfpack's looking to attack. Ball coming up top side. Shot eaten up by the Yellow Jackets. Huddy moves it over to Mitch. What a hockey pass. Mitch, top center, going to slow it up for the Yellow Jackets.
Great defensive set by the Jackets there as Pierce looks to get one. Oh, my goodness. That was, woo. You know, only Pierce as Augie gets the rebound, cleaning up the trash.
Yeah.
Is Augie. And you know, another developing story here, Kev. Augie or Lovick, not sure who, relocated number 34. He's back in 34, no more 51. Working out well for him so far.
So far, playing solid defense,
Right?
getting on to the offensive end. Beautiful shot by Pierce.
Oh,
Hell of a
gosh.
take. And then being able to clean up the trash to get a quick goal. That's always nice to see. Charlie back on the face, Pyzak on the wing. Seeing Noah Stewart on the near side for us. They're matching hips here.
You know, another thing we love to see out of Augie is, you know, he was playing that wing earlier. Oh, what a look.
Charlie with the ground ball, with the wind, gets it to Rosie just outside. Here we go.
Oh, Pierce. Whew.
Nice.
I mean, Rosie threads a needle and then Pierce threads another as he goes 5-hole. Clean shot right to the back of the cage. Man, quick offense here for the Jackets to start the second quarter.
First goal for the Prince, Pierce Quarles.
Almost had one, as we said, about 30 seconds of play ago as he stings the pipe, but couldn't quite paint the corner.
Sorry, that was Augie with the assists. Augie, 2 quick points. Let's get it
Late whistle.
loose.
It was a push.
Loose ball push. Up.
Pretty sure it was on us. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it sure was.
NC State starting with the ball on their offensive end. Dan O'Brien, number 91, in for the Wolfpack. Tyler O'Brien. Ball top last. Quick slide by Georgia Tech. Nose to her, recovering. Finds one on the crease, just high. All right. Georgia Tech's going to reset. Huddy starting with the ball here. NC State attacking, comes off the pick, quick pick. Austin Edler.
Ref pick.
Taking the midi behind. Edler chopping his feet here. Top side. Tech save. Owen doesn't find anybody up top. Gets it over to Georgie. Georgie surveying the field. Taking it himself. Gets it over to the offensive end. We're going to settle it here. No? Yep. We're going to settle it here.
Love to see George not hanging the stick there, playing like a true attackman as he crosses the midfield. Doesn't give their attackman a chance. As number 55, Connor Hodgson, swings for him. Jackets look to control once again as Carl Dagger with a double slide shot. And Brooks Almost able to come up with it. Not quite. Lots of Wolfpack in there. There's a head on the ground. Oh,
NC State's going to settle it here. That is the second head that we've seen on the ground for NC State. One or two things. Looks like a broken shaft this time. Last time they just didn't have their screw in.
you know, tape sometimes does the job.
Yep. Aiden Morrison playing midfield for the Wolfpack here, top right. Got Edler playing defense top side. We're a man up essentially. They only had 5 players. Coming down the alley. Andrew Taylor, man's up top side. I like AT. I'm gonna come in.
Love that.
Edler playing solid defense. Quick slide by AT. Shot save. Owen can't control it. Gets his own rebound. Got to find space for him. Goes far side over to Huddy. Huddy's going to look up the field.
Great look.
Seeing Edler streak up the top center. He's going to leg it here. No need for Wilson to get over. Pierce going to push the envelope. Driving top side. Oh, just tipped by the Wolfpack.
That's one of Pierce's specialties there, Kev. Look at the cage, see who's there, and sprint. And that man can paint some pipes, I'll tell you that, as we saw earlier. Got Belly back in, Seifert back in, and Grasso back in as we're back to this lineup. Pole is back on Belly. So we've seen the pole on everyone but Seifert so far. As Grasso takes the sweep, going to the pick action here. No switch, or potentially switch, shorty to shorty. Pierce comes across. Good eat as the goalie's nice save on the doorstep. Boys looking to get back. Nice.
All right. Unable to control the ball. Timeout.
Wolfpack.
Timeout by NC State's head coach. 7 minutes, 27 seconds left to go. 64 seconds left in the shot clock.
The single shot clock.
The single shot clock. Really have enjoyed the offensive production by the Yellow Jackets as well as the defense, right? Owen keeping us in the game. Couple more saves here this quarter. And we're starting the quarter off right with a 6-goal lead.
Yeah, really good to see that those unsettled opportunities that the Wolfpack had, as we saw going into the second quarter, didn't phase the Jackets, able to stand in strong. And, no second quarter points so far for the NC State Wolfpack. So Jackets were able to settle back in defensively.
Looking ahead, we have 2 games coming up this weekend. Home on Saturday, 1 p.m. Northeastern. And then the boys are heading to Tuscaloosa to play an SELC matchup against the University of Alabama, which will be 2 p.m. Eastern, which is 1 o'clock Central. All right, coming out of the timeout, we have Georgie, Wilson, Huddy, and then Augie, Carl, and Mitch as your midfielders. Mitch starting with the ball. His man at the attack at X. Looks like they're coming into a 1-3-2 here from behind. Augie Once again, not letting him get to the inside. Dagger pushing his man down the alley. Ball back. Mitch running through the pick, top side, shot, goal. Good little play there. Just got a little bit too deep and wasn't able to pop out.
Free hands, 7-8 yard shot. It's a good look. It's number 29, Connor Krizak.
Charlie on the face. Another false start by the Yellow Jackets. They got our number today, those referees.
Sure do.
Tech starting on the defensive end. Wilson with his man behind. Communications key here. Noah Stewart, LSM for the Yellow Jackets. Belly top right. Drives his man down the alley. Georgie with the quick pickup. Belly running through. Oh, quick slide here. Grosso finds one far side. Good positioning there. NC State in an open set. Driving down the alley. Shot, save. Arbitrage. Had a miscue there on his release shot. Wide. Staying with the Wolf Pack. See Owen messing with the string for a second. Backside, ball top side. Quick slide by Huddy. Huddy recovers. Ball top left. Belly. Ball behind. Ball on the ground. Huddy with his playing body. Good checks. Ball top side again. Grosso lets his man to the middle. Pushes him out. Noah engaging. Good ball movement by the Wolf Pack, but just shot high and wide. They were able to back it up. 44 seconds left to go in the shot clock. 5 minutes, 34 seconds left to go in the quarter. Ball starting back left. They like to pick from behind.
Sure do.
Grosso with his man top left. Pushes him down the alley. Backside, top side. Huddy eats it up. No reset. 29 seconds left to go. Yellow Jackets playing solid defense right now. Grosso to start. Ball's top left. Belly with his man top center, pushing him down top right. Ball going behind. Huddy seeing top side. Shot just wide again. Georgia Tech ball.
Of note there, Kev. Hudson didn't even rub it after he ate that shot.
Of course he hasn't. He's mean. He's strong.
Pizek gets the clear. Nice look straight in off the box for him, just how they drew it up. Belly stays out there. We'll see if he gets a sub, as he's had a couple runs here back to back. And he sure does. Looks like we've got Andrew Owen, AO, as they call him, coming in for Belly. He'll get the pull. As Pizek gets a little clear out here, looking for this right wing alley dodge. As Kevin and I said earlier, Aaron has never seen a shot he doesn't like, and this is no exception as he hits the pipe. AO with the rebound. Off the goalie into the goal. Nice shot by AO. Really good set there by the Jackets as, Aaron gets a nice lane, gets a good look, and then, of course, a fantastic rebound by AO.
We've had a couple of those goals just bouncing our way.
Sure have. That's not a stat that they keep like basketball, offensive rebounds, but they do make a difference.
Bueno back on the face-off X. Went early. NC State will have possession, taking the ball to their left wing on the far side. Wilson playing Solid defense, putting a little pressure on them, just like Mitch was. NC State taking the ball topside, finds one on the crease. Shot, save by Owen Armatrot. Gets a quick outlet to Georgie.
Look at there.
Gets it over
Threads the needle.
to,
Oh,
to
come on.
Georgia Tech.
Come
Rosie,
on.
shot, goal! Quick outlet, right? So save, outlet, gets it up to Georgie, gets it up to AO. AO gets it to Pyzak. Pyzak sees Rosie streaking, gets the goal. Georgia Tech up 11-4.
You know, Kev, that almost looked like they practiced the 3-man weave this week or something. That was just picture perfect.
Who? We got Noah Stewart on the face.
Yep.
Good call by the coach. Oh, that's
Who left?
White left early.
But which one of them?
One of the attackmen, I don't know which one. NC State taking the ball down on the on their offensive end. Georgia Tech's defense settling in here. Wilson stepping out, pressuring his man. He's going to push. Can't get top side. Tries to go inside on us.
Mitch? Maybe? Whoa.
They're going to be keeping it here.
You know, that's yeah.
Referees are getting together. I'm going to assume it's going to be Georgia Tech's ball based on the positioning of who called it. Let's see. Nope.
Wow.
Okay.
I'll tell you, Mitch was certainly the closer one to the ball.
Well, and the trail referee made the call. The gentleman behind did not. Ball back right. Andrew settling in. Has his man topside. Mitch with the quick slide. Noah recovering back to his man. Shot just wide.
Goal.
Mom goal. Heard it throughout the stadium here. Ooh,
What a
quick
look.
outlook to Owen Seifert driving. Back to Rosie.
Oh,
Rosie, lefty. I can't hold on to it.
That little half second to switch hands got him, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
You imagine EJ's going to let him hear it for the switching hands later this week in film.
NC State back on the offensive end. Grasso, belly with the ball. Ball goes behind. Georgie running through picks. Quick switch. Mitch with the slide. Belly's got to find one here. Ball backside. Georgie trying to get a piece of his stick here. Body gets inside, just wide. Inside the crease. Georgia Tech's ball. 1 minute, 37 seconds left to go in the first half. Tech up by 7. Quick clear up to Belly. Belly's going to leg it. Belly on a settled break here. Quick double. Gets it over to Brooks. Brooks.
Timeout.
Timeout. Love it.
You know, can't take him home.
Very true.
26, 7 years in, and the timeouts are starting to fly, huh?
Yeah. We talked the other night. We're like, that game felt like it took a long time. And it's because we're used to Coach Ludvig not taking timeouts.
That's right.
So now he's taking full advantage of what they give us here. And the Georgia Tech offense is going to start with the ball on the offensive end. 67 seconds left on the shot clock. Minute 23 on the game clock. looking to get a quick goal here. Who do you think is going to score it?
You know, after that last look for Rosie, I think he might be itching to get one. However, we've seen a lot of motion out of the midfield. So, you know, hunch says Rosie, but logic would tell me midfield.
Okay. I think we're going to see the Seaford line,
Okay.
or we're going to see our two freshmen in. AO and Asher.
All right.
I just don't know who that third midfield would be. Let's see. We got Augie, right?
Augie. Yeah.
Augie.
Again, hard to find him in 34, but it's Augie. Bernstein, right?
Yep. Andrew. Who's our third?
Carl Dagger.
Carl. I was thinking about Carl, but I like this line. Is this an all freshman line, right?
Sure is.
All freshman midfield.
Not only that, but we got a freshman in for Rose. We got Braden Smith back in at attack as the horn errantly goes off with a shot clock problem. We're glitching all around. We had 62, now we're at 59. Stuck at 59. Now we're at 55. Are we going to be down to 0 shot clocks, Kev?
Nah.
You don't think? What do you?
Someone told me the reason why we have challenges with the shot clocks is because of cell phones. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 8, 9 people in the box working for the Yellow Jackets and the Wolf Pack. Maybe put it into airplane mode.
I don't know if I agree with that one. That's a little tinfoil hattie on the reason the antenna's not working. Oh, plug is pulled. We're down to 0 shot clocks.
I'm hoping the second half we'll figure that out. It's such a critical piece of this game and our ability to announce.
That's right.
But I'm going to say we have about 55 seconds left on the shot clock. We have 1:15 left to go. So that'll leave us, about 40 seconds left?
Something like that. Couldn't really tell what it ended up at, but yeah, we'll go with 40. Augie looks to dodge, pulls out, and gives it to Pierce. It's Bernstein playing with Pierce from behind. Would love a switch there, and he gets it. Very nice play by Bernstein as Pierce gets a quick run. Look at the cage off the knee. Good save by the keep there.
And it's a reset, so we have 42 seconds left.
Right. We can use the whole thing. Brooks sweeps as the pick is effective there by Carl. Can't capitalize, though. Another sweep. Can we get another pick? Another pick comes by Augie. Carl takes it, gets it to Brooks. Brooks, right alley dodge. Peels out, gives it to Pierce. Augie, look, shot. No goal. Good save by the keep as he goes 5-hole. Quick clear for the Wolfpack. 11 takes it down. No good as the buzzer expires.
What a half by the Yellow Jackets.
11 points.
11 goals to NC State's 4. All around good effort. I'm excited about the second half. You got two options. Pedal to the metal, keep it going, or you're a little timid and you let them back into this. I don't think we have the pedigree to let them back in it. So excited about what is to come. All right, we will be back.
Welcome back as we are about to get the second half kicked off. 2.5 minutes to go, but we're here in Alumni Corner with Curran Myers. Kev, I know you got some good statistics for us over there. What do we need to know about Curran?
Curran are 6'6", 215 pounds, LSM, close defenseman. Pretty much did it all for us at his time at Georgia Tech. But surprising, I thought you had more than 2 goals in your career.
Definitely had more shots, that's for sure.
A lot more shots. I got about 16 shots. So
No way. 16? Is that game started or is that shots? It's one of the numbers.
It says, I think we'll keep it with 16. Have fun with it. So great opportunity for us to have you today. Just
Glad to be back.
would love to learn what is life like after Georgia Tech and being part of the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, life is great. So graduated last season with our co-host in the Alumni Corner, Carrington Kelsey. Good to see him again. We were both captains of that team. I moved right after graduation to Richmond, Virginia, and I work as a business analyst there for Capital One on the payment networks team. Good experience, some good applications of my studies, having a great time.
What did you graduate with?
I graduated with a degree in industrial engineering, concentration in data science and analytics.
How does that fit in with the old payment networks?
I think it does. I think it fits in well. Use a lot of great tools, some optimization, but also a lot of skills that I think you learn off the field. Presentations, leadership, communication. Those are really important in analyst roles. Really valued, I think, at any company that you go to.
Do you think coming to Georgia Tech, getting the degree that you received, obviously the social aspect with the fraternity, and then lacrosse prepared you for being able to move up north and do some really good work?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, I thought moving 8 hours north of here, it was going to get a lot colder, a lot chillier, but really Virginia area is great weather, not too far off from here. And I think, the relationships that I had here and the network that both lacrosse, the fraternity, Georgia Tech in general, provides you, absolutely sets you up for success. Good support network, both in careers and in life.
Great. Well, appreciate you stopping by, and we're going to get the second half here of the Yellow Jackets Wolfpack game at Rowe Stamp Field. Have safe travels this week when you head back, and good to see you.
Hey, before you go, Curran, who's winning tonight? What do you got?
Who's winning tonight? Go Birds, baby.
Go Birds.
Eagles by 3. Barkley, offensive player of the game, if not MVP.
I love that.
Great to be back. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you, Curran. Some early action here as the Wolfpack win the face. Jackets get the ball, and Jackets fail the clear. The Wolfpack doesn't push the pace, though, as the Jackets were able to hold 4 back, so the 2v4 doesn't look promising for the Wolfpack. Hudson starting us off behind, sends a poke check as the ball goes up to the midfield. We got Grasso and Seif working the midfield for our defensive stand here. Pump fake doesn't get Grasso as he pushes him out of the mid line. Good look, good dodge. Mom goal. Owens all over it. Feeds George. George on the run. Gets it to Brooks. Brooks looks to push the pace and pulls it out.
Georgia Tech starting with the ball, top left, shot, belly wide. Georgia Tech retaining possession. Pierce, quick pass up top to Grasso. Grasso off the pipe.
Kev, Pierce caught that off the fence, didn't he?
Seifert unable to handle it. NC State on the offensive end.
NC State settles it in. Does not look for a fast break opportunity here. Looks for a pick. Ends up with no pick as Hudson plays the wing. George plays the X. Mitch plays inside. And then Zach runs in as LSM. Grasso staying in. This is And more play from X. Wouldn't be surprised with the pick here, like we talked about earlier. But HUD pushes him out. Belly takes the dodge. Right side alley dodge. Mitch slide. Belly recovers. Belly's hot now. We got Zach. Zach's man gets it back to Grosso. Grosso, right side alley dodge. Slide from Belly. George almost gets in the way of that passing lane. Again, Grosso taking a dodge. This time he gets the middle as he feeds it over to Hudson's man, Connor Hodgson. Great check there by George. Picks it out as the shot clock sounds with the ball in George's stick. Fresh 80 for the Jackets as they look to clear. Gets it to Owen. Owen sends it over to Mitch. Mitch crosses over. Brooks maybe likes what he sees.
Looks
Can
like
never tell with him.
it looks like we're going to settle here and not push. Grosso starting it, looking down the alley. We'll go top side to Carl Dagger. Augie is on the defensive end looking to come over. Grosso. We had 6. So, or we had 5, now we have 6. Grosso down the alley. Ooh, tries to find Pierce, just goes a little bit too high. NC State's ball.
As you hear the nice shot calls from the Georgia Tech bench. Love that.
Georgia Tech moving around on the defensive eye.
Let's go.
Let's go. Nice ride. Rosie, goalie gets the ball back. They weren't prepared for that. Gets it over. No possession. Getting it over onto our defensive end. Owen Arbitrop with the ball. Going to move it up to Huddy. Huddy finds Brooks, bails him out. We're going to start our offense production again. Let's see what we got going on here.
Has Grosso come off the field?
Not yet. It looks like he's a little tired, which I would be too, but ball's top left. Dagger driving, gets over to Augie. Augie
Nice.
top side, shot high, wide. Pierce Quarles able to back it up. 43 seconds left in the shot clock, moves it up top side to Brooks. We're going to settle it here. Augie with the ball, top left. Rolls, finds Pierce, shot. Good save by the keep. Georgia Tech attack riding hard again.
You think EJ gave him a pep talk at half about that, or?
Ball on the defensive side now. Does not look like NC State's going to push it. Certainly. I do believe it was back to my earlier comment of getting that foot on the gas and going.
Right. One thing that we've, as mentioned last home game, a little bit inconsistent for the Jackets the past few years is keeping that foot on the gas. So good to see the attack putting in the work there. One thing to note, that hit that Rosie had on the goalie, that's like hitting the team's mascot. Every team loves their goalie. So Rosie laying the boom there was some good stuff for the Jackets. Good momentum. Get the bench into it, as you come in off half. Not a lot of action. Rosie gets a boom. Bench gets in. Little switch action here. Again, another pick from the midfield line to the attack as our midfielder loses his man. Quick stick goal. That's Tyler O'Brien for the Wolfpack. One of those, opportunities where midfielder, you can't get lost coming in. Obviously, things are moving fast when you come in off that play from X. You're not expecting a lot to come up quickly, but got to keep your eyes on.
We're going to have Noah Stewart and Augie on the wings. Charlie at the face, wins the face-off. Fast break, comes down, gets it. Ooh, just picked off by the Wolfpack. Pierce able to recover it and get the ground ball. Carl Dagger coming in. Seeing Owen Smith as well coming back in for the Yellow Jackets. Ball starting top left. We're going to move the ball here. Dagger looking to take a one-on-one with his man. Rolls inside, quick double, pulls it back out. Moves it over. Owen gets behind to Pierce. Pierce unable to control it. NC State ball. Trying to get it over to their goalie. Let's see what happens. Oh, good pick by Brooks. Brooks open net. Goal! Hustle play. That's what
right.
you want, right? You were talking about it.
Right. It's what you love to see out of your veterans down at the attack for sure. Make them make a decision.
It was bound to happen, right? We saw a couple rides that they were having that second, third level of intensity, and it has proven to get us a goal there. All right, Charlie back on the face, Pyzak on the near side. Noah Stewart on the far wing going hip to hip. Charlie wins the clamp, ground ball, gets it over to Brooks. Brooks,
win.
Pyzak shot. Nice save by the goalie. Quick rebound, fast break, slow break by the Wolfpack. And they'll settle it on their offensive end.
Charlie gets off for the Jackets as he had that clean win. Weren't able to settle it in on the offensive end, though. We got Edler. We got Rosie in at midfield here. Let's see how this goes, Kev. Got Rosie facing off against Tyler O'Brien, who had that goal earlier. Going to be interesting to see if Rosie can contain the back cuts that he so well executes down on the offensive end. Rosie's inside. Edler looking for a right side alley dodge, most likely. Here from the Wolfpack. Gets it to X. Well, they're going to facilitate once again.
I love what Coach EJ is about to do. I hope this works for us. You got Pyzak on the attack side. Good check.
Love seeing our guys not getting lost as Owen leaves the cage and they get a unsettled shot goal.
So what I believe Coach EJ was doing is he had Rosie playing some defense, which we know he can, and we got two-way midfielders. You had Pyzak playing attack. We get the ball in the offensive end, go a little invert, get Rosie with a shorty down below. That would have been interesting to see, or have him work in traffic against the shorty. But we'll never know. Charlie back on the face. Seaford on the wing.
Clean
NC
win
State
for the
with
Wolfpack.
win.
That was Jake Wimsett once again as the Wolfpack hang on to it, settle it. Jackets are able to get some subs in as well. Should be a full set here. We got Steve, we got Belly, we got Noah. Right side alley dodge, quick slide as Steve gets his stick in the way, gets the ground ball, and he looks to push. Oh, what a check. What a check by their, I don't have a name for that. Number 90.
Dan O'Brien.
Dan O'Brien. Maybe brother of Tyler O'Brien, potentially. As we are back in the settled set for the Wolfpack, another right alley dodge for Belly and another slide. Seifert not able to get it, but scoops it over to Hudson. Hudson's got a lane here if he wants it. And he does. He takes it, gets it to Brooks. Brooks looking to push the pace maybe. Here we go. And he settles. Gets it to Steve.
Huddy getting back on the defensive end. We have Seifert, Grosso, and Belly at our midfield. Back to our original attack line of Rosie, the Prince, and Brooks. Grosso starting with the ball here, top right. Ali Dodge gets to Brooks. Brooks steps, shot just wide. Pierce, quick start, top side to Seifert. Seifert coming across, gets it back over to Brooks. Brooks shot, stick side, good save by the keep.
Another good ride.
Another ride. Deep attack swarming. NC State able to get into their offensive end.
You know, another good result from the attack riding. You know, you may not have gotten as Owen with the nice pick there. As again, going back to that, the attack ride that forces the pole to take it up. Pole makes a bad pass. Owen gets a turnover. Pierce drops a man and cleans the corner. What a shot. Pierce or Prince, depending on who you ask. Quarles. What a shot and what a step back.
Once again, you see NC State throw the ball away. Owen was able to pick it. It seemed like they were trying to get the ball behind.
Right.
Owen was able to pick it, get it to the offensive end. Pierce is there for his patented low to high ripper goal. Georgia Tech up 13-6 with Charlie on the face, Augie and Zach. Wins another face-off, unable to control it. It's going to be a loose ball push there or a timeout.
Lovick did indeed get that timeout.
Coach Lovick with the timeout.
You know, one thing about Pierce, Coach, as we you mentioned the low to high, that is probably a coach's least favorite shot. You know, sidearm, shooting low. You're going to hear 99% of coaches say, shoot that over your head.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I remember when Pierce came in. You were here. He came in. It was the senior year of high school. He came in. We had a fall play day with the guys coming in, rookies coming in, and he had no overhand pass or shot. And apparently, what he told me is he had surgery or had an injury where he's not able to lift his arm that far and get that shot or pass off. So he has learned how to play sidearm and underhand. And once I figured that out, I said, okay, cool, I'm good. As a goalie coach, I said, not my problem.
He makes it happen, I'll tell you that. Sidearm, low to high to high, doesn't matter. Pierce makes things like that happen.
Mm-hmm. Which earned him his 100th career goal this past week.
Was it really?
For the Yellow Jackets. So very, very excited, proud for him to reach that milestone in his career. Coming into his final season with the Yellow Jackets. All right. GT coming out of the timeout. We got our freshman midfielders here. Augie, Andrew, Carl. Carl taking his man up top high. Down the runway. Starts driving back to the top side. Gets it over to Brooks. Brooks quick double team back to Carl. Carl over to Pierce. Pierce surveying the field. Gets it over to Beinstein. Beinstein top side.
Good look.
Shot. Save. Quick outlet by the goalie. Gets it over their midfielders. Or defenseman, I'm sorry. Come near side. Brooks. Tries to go over the head on him. 2, 4, 6.
You count them, see if they're offsides?
I did. They were subbing.
Okay. Hudson pushing them out once again. one thing we've seen pretty consistently throughout this whole game is Hudson, George, whoever it is taking that upside from X is just pushing them straight out, not giving them a look, as much as they're trying to get that, toss back or turnaround jumper. Wilson from behind. His man gets it up to Noah's. Another right side alley dodge for a midfielder. 51 here for the Wolfpack. That is Roman. Gets it into another short stick look. It's Henry Black with the shot and goal. The Wolfpack able to capitalize on some of these midfield looks, taking a lot of right side alley dodges. Able to capitalize on these last couple.
We got AT on the wing. Charlie facing off. Zach on the far wing. Charlie with another win, another ground ball, pushes it back
Look at that shovel.
to AT, who's able to get it to Bernstein. Bernstein driving, just loses it. NC State's ball. Little ping pong back to the goalie and the defenseman. Quick jump by Rosie again. Rosie does not like goalies.
He doesn't. He
Coming
does
in
not.
full steam. Oh, good check. Unable to take control.
What a toe drag. Excellent toe drag there from Timmy McCaffrey. Maybe of relation to Christian McCaffrey after seeing that toe drag. That was athletic. Wilson playing behind. Wilson coming in here for Mitch, it seems. Or no, Mitch is out there. He came in for George. We got AT. Definitely a ward there. No call, though. Edler picks up the sweep, though. We got Mitch from behind. Little pick game once again. Gets the switch. Definitely what the Wolfpack's looking for. Takes the top side, rolls back, open shot, misses cage. Owen was there, though, I'll tell you that.
Owen was there. Edler, you just got to work his hips a little bit, right? He kind of lunged on that one.
Right? Able to give him that bottom side, which is, where that guy's looking to go as a right-hander. Zach snuffs it, pokes it out. Wilson pushing, gets it to Pierce. Pierce running, doing his usual dance down to the cage, turns around as they pull it out, gets it to Bernstein.
Flag down, Bernstein with the ball at X. 7 Wolfpack on our offensive end. We're going to get an opportunity here. Andrew Taylor gets the ball back to Pierce. Brooks sitting topside. He does have a shorty. Pierce driving. But they're ready for a quick slide shot wide. All right, we will be man up with 6 seconds left to go in the quarter. It'll be a 30 seconds.
Clever sub there by EJ, getting Brooks a shorty. 6 seconds left, though. You got to imagine we're going to hold it.
It's all about having fun and being creative
That's
as a coach. And you got to be grounded, but yeah, love to see that. I believe we're going to hold the ball here, kill the clock, go into the fourth quarter, man up for about 24 seconds.
Kev, going into this third quarter, we were talking about letting off the gas, getting cold, whatever you want to call it. Wolfpack does go on a run there.
They did get 3.
Yep.
They got 3.
Jackets got 2.
We got 2. I think when coming into the fourth quarter, 2 things that I would think about is on the defensive side, as a midfielder, you got to dig deep. You gotta be in control of your body, right? Everyone's tired. You've been running the whole game. Just don't make those, minor mistakes, which that gives them the opportunity. And then from an offensive side, have fun, be creative, and let it fly.
That's right. Jackets should get no face, right?
Should be no face. Should be 74 seconds left on the shot clock with 26 seconds left on the man up opportunity. What do you think the other side of the ball is saying? What's NC State doing? You're down 6, 15 minutes left to go in the game.
You got to imagine they're talking about getting a run here, right? You're telling your offensive guys, get a quick one and then keep the momentum going from there. That's, La Crosse's quick game, quick goals. We can blink and it'll be 11-13 if they're able to capitalize. That's got to be what they're telling their guys. What do you think?
Sounds about right.
Obviously, I'm sure they're also talking about killing this penalty quick. That would also probably be top of mind.
Yep.
Got a nice break here, Kev. What are you thinking about tonight? We heard a Fly Eagles fly, go Birds from Curran. What do you got?
I got no dog in the fight. We're gonna grab some wings and watch some commercials and think about the Falcons and the season ahead.
Right. Dream of what could have been, right? Brooks takes it from X, gets it to Pierce. Clean look to Rose. BTB. But he can't get it to go. Does get the reset, though. Love to see that for the Jackets. They release early, say the Jackets bench. It's a little ticky-tack, but we are back to even nonetheless. Belly takes it up top. We got Belly. We got Seif. Belly, nice shot, but keeper, nice save. We got AO running down the field with Seif, looking to stop. That's number 7, Parker C.
On his hips.
Somehow still has
through
it.
it. Shot.
Goal. Wow.
That
That he might be prone to a stick check after that one. That is whew. Long run.
Unfortunate.
That's one of those things that you're kicking yourself if you're one of the Jackets midfielders or defensemen, because anytime you got a pole, it should be your ball, right?
That is the second goal defensively for the Wolfpack this weekend. They had a goal against Auburn as well.
Look at you with those next gen stats, I think is what they call it.
Charlie unable to win it clean. Wolfpack gets it on the offensive end. Wilson working, getting the ball behind Mitch. Throwing his poke checks. Looked like a little war there,
Yeah. I think the Jackets bench has been complaining about that the whole game, and I would tend to agree. I've seen quite a bit of wards.
Yep. Grosso's man comes topside through the runway.
Maybe describe for some of the viewers at home, what is a ward?
Ward is when your arm moves, comes inside, shot, save by Owen Armitrot. Armitrot out of the cage.
I think Owen just wanted to get a good check in there, What is going on?
Good man ball here by NC State. Georgia Tech is able to obtain the ball.
It's getting chippy.
It's getting a little chippy. NC State with the ball. Noah false.
False start. Offense. Number. What did he call? Oh, I think it's an illegal timeout he called. Illegal procedure, it seems.
Okay.
Belly with the wheels. Look at this. Driving. Gets it to Pierce. Pierce pulls out rather wisely. Would love a settled possession here. We got Grasso, Seif, Belly. Brooks, Rose, and Pierce, the usual suspects here for the Jackets offense. As Seif, left sweep, shot, corner, goal.
Nice.
As he pulls the bow and arrow out for the celly. What a clean shot by Seif. You know, that's one thing we saw earlier too. That was a first quarter goal for Seifert as well. He shorty matchup, takes the left hand sweep, takes the goal.
That was a beauty. Way to come back after the miscue and allowing that pole get the goal. Seifert comes back and says, I'll get one for us.
Love seeing Owen come out of the cage there, seeing a little aggression out of him.
Yeah. You know, he came in as a freshman, I think about 100 pounds soaking wet. He's probably about 115, 120 now. Gaining muscle. We got a good weightlifting program. Charlie unable to get
Nice check by Zach.
win the clean. NC State with the ball, driving it, shot just
No
wide.
goal.
Just wide. And NC State starting with the ball here. Mitch going to be playing defense behind with Wilson. Zach a little chippy on the crease against his man here.
Seems mutual.
Carl's man with the ball top right.
Look at this.
Pushes it on the alley. Ball goes behind. Good job by Owen to pick that pass off there. Just missed it. NC State. Augie playing a little body.
Love it.
Ball coming in. Ball top right. 37 seconds left to go in the shot clock here. Augie playing solid defense, popping out with Georgie. Good stick check. Good double with Wilson. Here comes the switch and the turnover. Georgia Tech ball.
Great check there by Wilson. You saw him smack that out.
Owen Armstrong with the ball. Big clear to the middle of the field to Augie. Augie gets it over to Georgie on the near side. Georgie gets it over to Pierce. Let's see if Pierce is going to drive down the alley. He kills it.
Holds his hand up, says, we'll let the offensive guys, the midfield, breathe here. As Augie taps his head, he says, it's time. Maybe his, that would have been his third in a row. So gets Pyzak in. Got Pyzak, Bernstein, and Carl Dagger in for the Jackets. Also got a Braden Smith sub for Joe Rose. Similar builds there sitting on the crease, Braden Smith and Joe Rose. Carl had a look there, didn't he? Thought about it a little too long as he drives once again. Nice look. Shot, goal.
Nice.
You said it, lefty goal. Staring down the footsteps, about to get his head blown off, doesn't care.
Yeah, that was nice.
Sure was. Good to see the Jackets pushing the pace here, you know. Slower third quarter. Already matched that point total for the third quarter, though, in the fourth with 10:18 left to go.
Charlie back on the X. AT on the wing with Zach on near side. NC State wins the face, grabs the ground ball. Zach working between the 30s here right away, not allowing them to get inside on him. Gets the ball to X. Wilson running with his man. Quick slide. Up. Got to recover here. All right, Georgie. Ball top side. Ball top left. Driving. Oh, and Arbitrage with the pick again. Sees a quick outlet to Pierce. Pierce is going to get a step on his man. Running backwards. Gets inside. Top side shot. Good save by the goalie in his equipment. There it is. Owen Armitrong getting more confident, more comfortable with the clearing game. I haven't seen him this confident in his ability to move the ball up the field this quickly this season. So positive momentum going forward for the Georgia Tech defense and our clearing game.
No question. What a clean look by Owen. Just gets it straight to Pierce, straight over the midline, and able to push, a really promising looking fast break there. Pierce with the good look. Wasn't able to finish, though.
NC State coming onto their offensive end. Pole bringing it over. Georgia Tech finding the right matchups. Tech, NC State with the ball behind, coming topside shot, save. Owen Armitrot gets it up again to Pierce. Here's Pierce, 3-on-3, driving to the center. Doesn't see anybody. Oh, backside, not there. All right, quick double by Pierce.
One thing to note there, Kev, Pierce is directing. Oh, what a look by Edler. What a look. Edler comes in from the midfield, just sprinting down, handles it. Stick side high, doesn't matter.
It's interesting, I think, what you were going to point out. So that's the second time the defense is just sitting back, and they're leaving Pierce here up at the midfield. It doesn't matter what they want to do. We're gonna score goals.
Yeah, one thing I was gonna note as well is Pierce. May have seen him quarterbacking with his thumbs there, teaching old Braden Smith the Joe Rose ways of cutting to the crease there.
Charlie with the face-off win pushes it back to our defensive end to Owen. Owen gets it over to Mitch. Mitch is going to push this near side for the Yellow Jackets. Couple opportunities. Georgie's there, brings it over. Finds Pierce. Pierce is going to pull it behind. Gets it over to
Braden. Braden to Brooks. We got Grosso, Seif, and Belly back in. Looks like they're going to stick with the pole on Belly here for the remainder of the game, it seems. Grosso is going to take a under dodge, going down that left alley, shuffles it over to Pierce. Pierce looks from behind, does his roll back. Stick in the lane there for the Wolfpack, but Belly's able to scrap for the rebound. Brooks, dodge, pick, sweeping, bounce pass, Pierce, shot. No good. Nice chase there by the Wolfpack. That's Matthew Hunter chasing it out for NC State. Seif looking to ride. Would love to see Brooks hit the keeper here. That would be consistent with Rosie. Got a pole on pole. Would love to see it in the Jackets' hands.
Yellow Jackets went to shut off there with the pole. The Wolfpack defenseman was able to thread the needle. Mitch with the ice pick in the face. Unfortunately, will draw a flag there. But so we'll see a man down by the Yellow Jackets. Belly topside with his man, pushes down the alley. He gets a step on him. Coaches wanting our defense to talk more here. Here's Seifert, a little high, no call. Quick slide by Wilson. NC State moving the ball well. That's a moving pick, but we're not going to get that call. Georgie coming off another pick here. Nope, running through. His man top side, ball top left. Belly shot wide. Ice pick. Haven't seen that check since early 2000s.
I think we saw one last week, actually.
Did we?
We sure did.
By Mitch?
Not by Mitch.
Okay.
It was by, I believe, a West Virginia player. It was on a clear, too, which was even wilder.
Interesting. All right. Well,
We got P. Zags.
we got what's going on here.
Got Peter in. That's what's going on here.
Okay. Man down here. Big Pete in for the Yellow Jackets. Grosso, our shorty. A lot of good talk here. Sticks up. NC State doing well, moving the ball, coming top side. Wilson rotating. Ball coming top left. Ball keeping the ball hot, wide open. Shot saved by Big Pete. Coming up big for us on man down. Wilson going to leg it over. Gets it to Georgia Tech's offensive end. What does he want to do? Oh, timeout, timeout. Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Another great timeout. He slowed up there.
Man,
As a defenseman, I haven't played defense since I was about 12, 13 years old, but I would just shorten my stick up if I got to the offensive end, right?
right.
You got a 6-foot pole, you start shorten it up, and you got two options: shoot or pass. Don't stop. But good save by Pete.
I think the quadruple team got in Wilson's head a little bit
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I think Coach saw something that everyone else on the field saw as well.
Mm-hmm.
So good timeout. Tech up 16-8, 5 minutes, 4 seconds left to go. It's a beautiful day here at Row Stamps. Sun's out. We got cricket playing on the far side.
A little bit of recreational cricket. You know the rules to that game, Kevin?
No idea.
Same. I think it's been explained to me, a handful of times. Still no idea.
It's like chess. I would like to learn how to play chess one day.
Wow, what a shot there by the cricket player. He almost hits it out of the park.
All right, here's Georgia Tech starting on their offensive end of the field. We are still man down.
Wolfpack does not look to double team yet. We'll see if they start to corner Carl Dagger as a potential over the head. Doesn't go, but he gets in between Dagger's hands. What a look there by Parker C. He's been playing excellent defense for the Wolfpack today.
Augie coming out. Quick double due to our sub here. Gets it up to the offensive end.
There we go.
Feinstein over to Pierce, the Prince Quarles. Shot, go!
Tip-toe from Pierce, huh?
Another one.
Man, Pierce just tight-roped that crease, didn't he? What a good look.
Fake high, go low.
That's right.
Put it between the pipes. It goes. All right. Bueno facing off Stewart on our near side with Pizak on the wing, far wing.
Playing games. Love that.
Bueno wins the faceoff, gets the ground ball, gets it over. Feinstein shot wide.
Bueno with the muy bueno look there, huh?
Braden backing it up for you.
We got Bueno and Noah coming off. Edler and AO on for the Jackets. AP, Aaron Pizak, draws the pole out of the midfield line as Edler scoops up the ground ball, drives, hangs the stick, kisses the pipe. What a good look. What a look. AO getting real friendly with his defenseman, all up in him. But Braden chases the shot. Would love to see a little two-man game here. Looks like we're setting something up with Pierce and Aaron. This play is stopped for a ball in the field. Pierce picks it back up. Two-man game. Pick, pole to pole. Pierce has 3. Gets it to Braden, who gets it to Bernstein. AO, one-handed catch. Shot, no good. Keeper steps out, looking to clear. They're covered up. Keeper's walking it up. Would love to see a little bit more pressure on the keeper like we saw earlier. That, made them make decisions that they didn't necessarily love all the time. As the Wolfpack peels out.
Ayo, Staten starting with the ball here. Ball goes behind. Top side. NC State able to capitalize on being hung up by the Yellow Jackets.
It looks to me like George tripped on the patch of turf. That is the goalie cage. You see him fall?
I did not see him fall.
George just fell, and it truly was the turf monster, as the goalie strip is a mess.
Yes, so over time, with the amount of use, we had to replace it.
Yeah, that little ridge claimed George.
NC State with the possession, but turnover.
What a nice box out, as we'll call it, from Augie.
Getting the ball over to our goalie, Big Pete. Augie's streaking across top center, runs into three. Wolfpack.
Let's go.
Owen Siebold taking the ball over to the offensive end, getting it over to Carl Dagger, and allowing the Yellow Jackets to start their offense. 2 minutes left to go in this matchup.
Yep, got Augie, Dagger, and Maddox out on the field as Maddox cuts, almost gets the look. Bernstein shot, no good. Sully's there to chase. Love seeing a Brendan Sullivan entrance to the game. Anytime we can get one, huh?
Yes, sir.
Pick, Augie gets the switch. Carl to Braden. Braden to the keeper. Nice save for the Wolfpack. Horn is that going to symbolize a broken shot clock? What are we seeing here?
Working through the shot clock, 1 minute, 37 seconds. I think I can confidently say that our Yellow Jackets getting another W at home, make that 10 in a row at Row Stamps over the last 2 seasons, going undefeated last year, or maybe 11, if I'm not mistaken. Your Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will be starting the 2025 campaign 4-0.
Good box out there by Wilson. As Wilson gets it up to Owen Smith. Not sure if they call him OS because he's got an Owen in his name as well. But 2 OSs, Owen Siebold, Owen Smith. So Smith gets it to Maddox. Got 57 on the clock here. We'll see if the Jackets not looking to hold it here. Maddox runs into a double, drops his man, slips under, gets it to Sully. Sully gets it to Grosso. Grosso gets it to go.
Sully with the point.
That's right.
Gets the assist.
Put that in the books, huh? And we're getting a Thomas Freer appearance over here, too.
Thomas is going to be on the wing with Noah Stewart near side and Bueno at the face-off X.
Scrum here. Fighting for the clamp. One of them squeaked it out.
Foot race.
Noah's on it, maybe. Noah gets it. Oh.
Good double team by the Yellow Jackets. Great opportunity here. Just kill it.
Give it to Sully.
Sully.
Toe drag. Oh.
8 seconds left to go.
6, 5.
And that will do it.
Wolfpack send it to the bleachers. Clock Another one in the books, Kev. What do you got?
Great game. Big win. Look forward to seeing everybody this upcoming Saturday, 1 o'clock. Your Yellow Jackets versus Northeastern. Thanks for joining, and
Go Jackets.
go Jackets.